Hello and welcome to this video. Full disclaimer, I've already filmed this video and edited it twice, and my editing software is Bing. Anyways, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. So I don't want to be cringy, but I'm just going to give you my street creds just to try and establish a little bit, because if I'm on your end, I'm wondering, well, why should I listen to you? And I just want to say that I wear a couple different hats, even though I don't like that term, wearing different hats. And I, of course, am mothering 2 kids, and then I have a full-time job, demanding job, and then I also chair on 2 different committees within the same nonprofit organization, and then serve on 2 advisory boards. I have this YouTube channel, and then also I'm the primary financial planner for our whole household, and then also the primary, I guess, house manager. You guys who are the house managers know exactly what I mean. Every single one of those roles have like a whole set of subtasks, and juggling them is just so much fun. And how do I do that? I categorize them using a prioritization matrix. You can Google that and get even more information, but the one that I use is here. This is what I actually have sitting up at my office. Right next to it, we have quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to start with number 4. Oh man, it's backwards. Anyways, number 4 is not urgent and not important. It's drop it. So an example of this would be Secret Santa. If you don't have it in your budget and you don't want to shop for another person, just say no. You don't owe an explanation. Delegate it. So an example for me is when I'm like hosting or I'm leading a conversation through teleconference. Sometimes I ask someone else to set up the teleconference for me because I'm technologically illiterate, obviously. And then not only that, but I'll also ask someone, especially if I'm leading or facilitating, to take meeting minutes or notes, and then also record action items. It really helps with efficiency. So those are examples. Another example I have is I actually asked someone to help me with our housework on Instagram. Just put it out there saying, hey, who wants to work for 2 to 4 hours tomorrow? And yeah, I already got a couple people who have said they'll help. So before I get into quadrant 2, I want to talk about quadrant 1, which is do it. And for this one, you don't want to live here. Of course, if you guys have something that's urgent and important, get it done right away. However, have you ever felt like everything was urgent and everything was important and everything was due yesterday? Because I have been there and it sucks. So I was there last year. I was working from home. I just had a newborn baby. My husband was out for work for 4 months, and then I had unexpectedly lost my brother. And yeah, working from home, I was having such a hard time. I didn't have any childcare options at that point in time. So I had to make some changes. It was really, really hard for me to look in the mirror and just say, like, chill out, you're not Wonder Woman, and let's make some changes. So what I did was I asked my mom and dad to help out with childcare, and then I also just straight up told my boss that I needed to reduce the number of hours that I was working, and then I also dropped all of my volunteer duties. In addition to that, I started making time to work out and just give myself a little bit more self-care time. So those were some things that really, really helped with my mental health, and that's why I advocate for it, and I have a couple videos on self-care. So those were some things that I would just say, that's a moment in my life where everything felt important and urgent, and I felt just like a chicken without a head. So I would not encourage anyone to live here. It's okay to be here every now and then, but let's shift to here. This is where all of the magic happens. When you're scheduling it, you have timelines that are relevant and actionable and timely for all of the goals that you want to accomplish, whether it's personal or career-wise. I personally have a 6-month outlook, I have a 5-year general timeline for things that need to get done for my work. And then not only that, but I'm actually working on my own 2022 bullet journal. I'll link a description. And then in terms of our household, I'm actually doing a 2022 annual budget instead of going month by month, and we'll see how that one goes. But those are just some examples of how I am scheduling things for our financial planning, and then also how I'm scheduling things at work. And then I also use Gantt charts to demonstrate to my coworkers and then even external from our department on the timelines for our projects. And I really hope that this video was helpful for you. My other video was so much more energetic, so my apologies. I'm repeating myself at this point. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this, and let me know down below if you guys liked this video or if you guys have tips, questions, or anything like that. I hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.